Yo, it's D.Arthur in the building. I'm talking to you guys today about why your semen, the true reason why your semen retention attracts a lot of women. The true reason. The real reason why semen retention attracts a lot of women is because of desire. Is because of the desire, of your desire. This could be the number one reason, and probably is the number one reason. We have content creators, we have people in the manosphere, the red pill content creators, any pill content creators. They can say a lot of things. They will give you a lot of different, they'll give you a lot of different tactics, things, tips, tricks, all these different things, in quote unquote, in order to say that you're going to be more attractive, you're going to become more attractive, and women is going to like you more. They give you all these. They tell you. They tell you to look better. Tell you to get your money right. They tell you to have good physique. All these things. But the problem is that this is what they lead with. This is what they lead. I can even promise you that there's people who look great, who are physically built and have a lot of money and even have good social charisma. All of these things, they check all the boxes. Some of these people are still losing when it comes to women. But how could this even be possible? If you look the part, you have the status, you have all these things going for you, how could you still be struggling with this? And the bottom line is, what they fail to teach you, what they don't talk about enough. Because at the end of the day, it's about what they talk about, all these different things, but it's about what they don't talk about. What do they don't talk about is the true reason why. The thing that they fail to miss is because of your masculine energy, your masculine frame, your ability to create boundaries, to set boundaries, especially from the start of a relationship. The frame, the masculine frame. If you can remember anything from this, it's about the masculine frame. The masculine frame, creating boundaries for yourself, creating this frame of yeses and nos that is okay and isn't okay to cross. Because if you built yourself up to be an advancing man, someone who is advancing in life, always increasing his life, always looking out for more, never really satisfied, always trying to advance in life, you're going to create a masculine frame. You're going to set boundaries for yourself because of the person that you are, the person that you're becoming. You have set boundaries for yourself. And the way to do this, to create boundaries for yourself, to create your masculine frame, for someone to come into your masculine frame, is by building yourself up in all things internally. You have to start being a bit more intact with the inside as opposed to the outside. You got to be more intact with who you are on the inside versus who you are on the outside. Because there's people who are going to, like I said, they're giving you all these external things that you can do. All of these things that you can see. Like I said, the body, the physique, the monetary status, the all these things that you can see. But when it comes down to it, it really comes down to your internal game. What you think about yourself. The masculine energy that you possess. The present energy that you possess, which is very important. Present energy. The ability to think on your feet very quickly. The ability to put two and two together, package that into some sort of package, and then maybe sell it to somebody else and have them believe it. These are very strikingly effective skills that you can harness and create. Your inner game has to be top 0.01%. You have to have very good inner game. The ability to think on your feet very quickly. The ability to realize body language, to realize eye contact, to realize all these different body languages in a split second and make a decision on a dime, key on a dime, on a note. Be able to position yourself in a certain way so you're talking to a specific person a specific way, just so you're getting attracted. They're getting attracted to you. These skills are very soft skills. These are your skills that not a lot of people may possess. A lot of guys are pretty ignorant to any of this. They say all these things that they're ignorant to. They're very visual oriented, logical oriented. But what I'm talking about is things that are very unseen. The ability to read someone so well that you can do exactly what needs to be done at the exact moment to get the best outcome from them, the best response from them. The ability to do things on a dime, the ability to harness all of this intelligence in a sophisticated way on a specific time and do the things specifically, basically beating her at her own game, beating yourself at your own game. These are the things that you pick up on, and once you start doing this, everything is going to be a breeze. You know what to do and when to do it all the time. The bottom line is, the reason why people aren't getting ahead is because of how they're thinking. The way you think, you have to realize in terms of thinking in general, you have to realize that you have to really make it real for yourself that you're really not on your own unless you think you're on your own. You have to realize that every thought that you think, all these decisions that you're making, all these things that you want to do, you have to realize there's an invisible think of it as invisible energy. You could call it, let's call it the Most High. Let's call it that, because nobody even wants to talk about it like that. So let's talk about the things that nobody else wants to talk about. So let's talk about it. So like I said, every decision that you're making, you have to start incorporating a higher power, a higher intelligence. In this case, we're calling him the Most High. And you have to start realizing that he has your best benefit. He has your best take on life. He has your best. He has all the best scenarios that you want. He also has these. He also wants these. So what you have to realize is you have to start making your decisions based on the best possible scenario. You have to realize that there's, like I said, there's a higher power, higher intelligence, invisible entity, the Most High. You have to realize that if you allow him, you can allow yourself to make the decisions that that might frighten you, but you're okay because you realize that there's an invisible safety net that maybe has your back if you allow it to. The bottom line is people think they're separated from this power. Once you start going on retention, you start to realize that this power was already with you. You were never separate from the most omnipresent, omniscient type of energy there was. You were never separate from it. People talk about, they have this separate power, and that's not the case. This power is individually gifted and custom made for you by you. You have to start realizing this. You have to start making your decisions based on this. It's so easy to think that you're alone, that nobody cares about what you're going through. And the bottom line is, man may not care, but there is a higher power that actually cares. And you have to start speaking to him more than speaking to man, because man can get you so far. This is what you have to realize. So we're talking about attraction, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of things that a lot of guys say, but when it comes down to it, it's about inner game. How confident do you feel on the inside? How relaxed are you on the inside? How much decisions can you make in a timely manner that can benefit you in the very long run? These are skills that you have to pick up on. And the way you acquire these skills is by calling on the Most High and allowing him to guide your steps. This might sound cliche. This might sound some sort of thing that mainstream, blah, 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 all these things, but all of these are actually true if you allow it to. A lot of things can be possible the only person that doesn't think that is stopping you from any of the best things in life is based off how you think. You have to change the way you think. You got to change the way you're thinking. Once you do this, things are a breeze. Things are easier. You're light on your feet. You're quote unquote living in the highest vibration possible. And now you have a very good idea on how to create your next steps. So when you go on retention, woman attraction is going to be easy because you're present, you're in the moment, and you're so confident and you're so comfortable and confident with yourself that you can literally do anything, and whatever you think you're doing, you deem as right just because you're comfortable enough to make these decisions. The reason why is a lot of guys just don't have any confidence because what they do in their free time, what they do in their downtime isn't making them confident. You have to do things that make you confident when no one is watching. This is the only way you can become confident all the time. Do confident things and you will become confident. If you want to act enthusiastic, you got to act enthusiastic and then you'll be enthusiastic. Act confident and then you'll become confident. Do confident things that make you confident, and you're going to be confident. Semen retention allows you to start thinking like this. So all these people who say all these things about things that we can physically see, all this is made from an ego standpoint. You have to start realizing that a lot of these things are inner game, are how much you've worked on in your inner game, how much you worked on in your inner game to allow these things to become right in your outer world. If you think it is right, then it is right. Whether you think you can, whether you think you can't, you are right. It's up to you. You got to make the decision. Have a better life for yourself. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've been watching me and you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. Also, if you are a man right now and you have a dating app installed on your phone right now, and you might not be happy with the dates that you're getting, the success rate that you're getting online, even if you have like an Instagram or something like that, and you're just not getting the amount of dates, amount of meaningful relationships that you're not satisfied with. If you're not satisfied with any of this, then click on the link below, because I have a free presentation that you can watch that will help you, free training that can help you attract more dates online. It's called the Online Dating Blueprint, proprietary system made specifically by me and some other colleagues to help guys attract higher quality women on dating apps and actually create more meaningful relationships with their life. If that sounds like you, click on that webinar, click on the link, watch the presentation, and we will see you in the next video.